Hey there, YouTube. Rose City Sports Cards back with another retro rip for Throwback Thursday. We have some 1990 Score and 1990 Fleer football packs, some 1990 Fleer baseball, a couple of the regular size packs and a fat pack. We have two 1992 Upper Deck and a 1992 Donruss. It's a nice little assortment for a retro rip. Let's go ahead and get started. Says you could win a trip to the Super Bowl with Hall of Famer Franco Harris. I bet that was a fun contest for somebody to win. First card is Mark Robinson, Pepper Johnson, J.T. Smith, Chris Martin, Kevin Fagan. Some old timers here. All-Pro Rod Woodson. All right. He was a perennial All-Pro, as I recall. Anthony Munoz, All-Pro. Hall of Fame coach Tom Landry. Fred Banks. Walker Lee Ashley. All right. I think I will actually sleeve up this Rod Woodson. He's sort of nostalgic for me. Watching those teams back then, he was a fun player to watch. All right, let's move on to the second pack of Score. This is Series 2. If I remember, Series 2 and Series 1, difference being, I think the Series 2 had more rookies, or the better rookies, in those sets from back then. Frank Reich, All-Pro Dave Meggett from the Giants. Oh, we got a Crush Crew. Tim Harris, David Fulcher, Andre Ware, class of 1990. So that's a rookie card. Keith McCants, Mark Carrier, Tony Eason. He was a pretty highly touted quarterback, as I recall. All right. We actually got a nice Crunch Crew. It's on display from last week's Retro Rip. And in fact, a funny story, the Ken Griffey Jr. Card you see there is one that we pulled last week, but I didn't even call it out. It was at the very beginning of the fat pack of 1990 Fleer Baseball, just like this one here. And it was at the very beginning of the pack. It was the second card in. And I had started to mention the pick-a-pack giveaway. And so I was busy, explaining the pick-a-pack giveaway, and I just I glanced right over it and went to the next card, and I didn't even call it out. But it was when I was watching the video later that I realized we had pulled the 1990 Fleer Ken Griffey Jr. second-year card, and that's up on display now as well. So I was glad when I saw that in reviewing the video later. I said, oh my gosh, there's a Ken Griffey Jr. right there. And so I came back and pulled it out of the stack of base cards, and Bob Kipper. Glad to see that one. DeShields and Grimsley pitchers. Greg Jeffries. Deion James. Tim Leary. Got a couple more of these quiz cards. At first I thought these were stickers, but I guess they're just... Eddie Murray, good player back then. Larry Sheets. David Justice, 1990. So, let's see here. Spent quite a bit of time in the minors. Richmond, Greenville, Richmond, Braves. So, 89 was his first year. He only played 16 games with the Braves, so this is a second-year card, but it's his first full season. So that's actually a pretty good card there. I really did watch a lot of the Braves games back then. Seems like Ted Turner's TBS station, it played all of the regular season games. And so, like a lot of folks, I grew up watching the Braves. And they were one of my favorite teams to watch. All right, let's try this Donruss. I think we did really good out of the Donruss last week. Um, there was a Jeff Bagwell NL Rookie of the Year card of his. Chris Sabo, Eric Davis, Carlos Martinez, Rob Deere, Luis Aquino, Frank Viola. Yeah, so I always liked opening Donruss. There's a rated rookie of Barry Manuel. Usually had some. I like the layout of the rookies. That rated rookie has really, even today, that emblem, the rated rookie logo is it's recognizable. So these are the Upper Deck 92 packs. Kevin Martin, Travis Fryman, best infield arm. Scott Cooper, Ozzie Guillen, good shortstop. Roke Wilkins, Keith Miller, Greg Vaughn, Willie Wilson, Jim Leyritz, Chili Davis. Welcome to the Chop Shop. One of those collector's choice artists rendition type card. And the last two out of this one is Luis Aquino and Sid Landrum. Alright. Let's do this last pack of Upper Deck. Mariner, Russ Swan. Andy Tomlin. John Cerruti. Jack Morris. Now he pitched in some World Series in the late 80s, early 90s, as I recall. He was a good pitcher for Minnesota. David Segui. Rob Deere. Dan Wilson. Remember he played for the Mariners. Kyle Abbott. And Sandy Alomar Jr. Okay, so that was it for the Donruss and Upper Deck packs. Let's check out the Fleer 1990 football packs. Sean Landetta, the punter. Kevin Martin. Vance Johnson. Al Toon. Remember, he was a good player for the Jets. James Jefferson. Okay, here we got an Eagle from 1990 All-Pro team, Eric Allen. All right. Lomas Brown. All right, so Mark Carrier, Joe Nash, Jerry Ball, Bobby Hebert, quarterback for the Saints back in the early 90s, Blair Bush, Sean Collins, Keith Jackson, Hugh Green, Pepper Johnson, and Leroy Irvin. Mostly base in those packs this time. We got an all-pro card, but no rookies. We'll finish out with these last two packs of 1990 Fleer baseball. We got St. Louis Cardinals for the team card. Chili Davis, Tony Phillips, John Kruk, Mookie Wilson, Bobby Bonilla. He played in some good, but he was with the Pirates when they had Barry Bonds, and those were some fun teams to watch in those years. And so, we'll go ahead and display a couple of these that we pulled here. Barry Bonds, David Justice, and we might as well even put up this Rod Woodson. Alright, so we'll finish out with this last pack, and for the giveaway, let's go ahead and think about who your favorite 1990s player was. And that can be for any of the big three sports: baseball, basketball, or football. Minnesota Twins. Danny Jackson, Otis Nixon, Rick Russell, Mike Moore, Ken Patterson, John Smoltz. All right. Looks like 88 was his rookie year. He sure looks young in the picture on this card, though. So that's it. That's a nice card to finish out with. So, yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below who your favorite baseball, basketball, or football player was from the 1990s. And until we have a chance to get back to see you again, stay tuned for our regular product review. Well, actually, we're going to have card hunting tomorrow on Friday. We'll have the product review on Tuesday, as well as the new scheduled night of Pack War, Pack Battles on Wednesday of next week. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, and until then, take care. Peace out.